We are discussing Punjab Kings. Welcome to the second episode of IPL Auction Strategy. Yes, it's Punjab Kings and they have 110.
Do they have a strategy?
They have 110.5 crores. When you have that much money, you don't really need a strategy, because if you decide that this is the player I want, you get that.
But then they'll go and end up spending the 110 crores on 5 players. I say, oh no, we could not get our team.
So here's a team who has just made 2 retentions and they have that much amount of money left, the most in an IPL auction that a team is carrying in.
110 crore hai yaar,
110 के ऊपर है. Don't forget that 50 lakhs as well.
0.5.
0.5 is 50 lakhs. 2 uncapped player ले लेंगे वो इसमें.
नहीं, दो.
2 uncapped
दो आई
player.
जाएगी.
But yes, they literally have a blank canvas.
Black canvas? Black canvas, like in the past few years, maybe they had a black canvas only because, let's face it, guys, you might be a Punjab Kings fan, but over the years, their auction strategy really hasn't made sense. Or even if they tried to go for some big names and got those big names, those players really haven't performed for them. So I just don't know what is wrong with.
I know what's wrong with them. I'll tell you. They changed their captain. They
Coach.
changed coaches. They changed their name.
Because nothing works for them.
Because they don't change their owners.
Not to comment on them. At a time, in the past, we thought they were going to change owners also when there was a legal case and all that. But that did not happen.
That is where they lost.
But anyway, guys, you have to see this with, now a completely different point of view. Because going into the mega auction with such a bigger purse, 110.5 crores, you can probably outbid everybody for every top player. So imagine you have got 5 top players that you want to build your team around. Punjab Kings can do just that, by outbidding anybody else.
They can do that actually, but since we have to talk about their weaknesses first, I think
what is their strength?
From planning to execution to management, everything is a weakness.
Everything is a weakness of Punjab Kings because let's face it, apart from that one season where they reached the final and probably the first ever season where Yuvraj Singh was leading them and they reached the semis then.
That was a different team. I think Punjab of the old, when IPL just began, but those couple of seasons, I think Punjab was a very good unit.
But that's it.
That's it.
And then 2014, suddenly they had one great season. Glenn Maxwell, George Bailey, that team was doing really well. But after that, also nothing.
So since we are talking about captaincy, Siddhant, yes, George Bailey led them to that final. So it clearly shows you that a good captain can take you places. But then that is something they lack. So captaincy is their second weakness because let's be honest, Shikhar Dhawan is no more there. Sam Curran couldn't do the job. So they need a captain.
Also, a franchisee who sent Jitesh Sharma for the photo shoot because he's supposed to be the vice captain. And then suddenly when Shikhar Dhawan is not playing, they name a separate vice captain. So you got to have things in place and follow them.
Talking about things to have things in place, they had Arshdeep Singh, they let him go. They don't even have a face now.
Yeah, they don't even have a face. How many of you, do let us know in the comments, how many of you were surprised, that they let go of Arshdeep Singh, Punjab guy, playing for Punjab Kings, World Cup winner, death over specialist who bowls great at the death, at the top of the, first power play also, he's very good.
Unbelievable.
And you let him go. I don't know what Punjab's thinking is. Is it going to be like how they did, you remember what happened with Glenn Maxwell? The season they let him go before the IPL auction, they went into the auction and the retention amount would have been far less. They were outbidding others. That got 10, 12 crore. I'm like, भाई अगर इतना ही पैसा अगर ग्लेन मैक्सवेल को दोबारा देना था तो रिटेन ही कर लेते.
Exactly, and you're talking about
but that's Punjab Kings for you.
Let me tell you another thing that happened in the auction. Shashank Singh, they weren't supposed to bid for that guy. They actually thought that he was someone else that they were bidding for, but then they had to make peace with the fact that they have got him and now they have retained him. That's Punjab for you.
No, but then they came out, with a clarification.
They will, obviously they will clarify.
Singh we were looking for. Now they've retained that guy, guys. Also,
I still remember Ness Wadia got up and he was challenging the fact that
they got lucky. I think Shashank Singh, with the kind of performances we saw from him last season,
amazing. I think that's a top retention. He
would have been a big pick for any franchisee, and clearly he has got about 5.5 crores.
No, 4.5. I think
So 5.5 for him, right? And 4.5 for Prabh Simran.
maybe I may be wrong here. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the fact is that retaining a talent of that
And then
caliber
Prabh
as an
Simran you have
uncapped
written
Indian, that's a master stroke, and I don't really associate master strokes with
with
Punjab, but
Punjab
you
Kings.
have to give him that. But then, since we're talking about
You know, we
weakest,
are trolling Punjab Kings so much that we have a colleague Ashish who's a big Punjab Kings fan. You know, he'll watch this video and say कि भाई आप दोनों ने बहुत बुरा किया.
he may say that, but then you know
But
what?
Punjab Kings ने खुद कितना बुरा किया अपने साथ से सालों का.
There's this common notion among players whenever you talk to them ना कि भाई auction है, क्या लग रहा है कौन सी टीम में जाओगे? I'm not
Punjab
naming a
Kings नहीं
player.
जाना.
I'm not naming that player, but he actually told me यार बस पंजाब ना bid कर दे. He actually told me that. Okay, but moving on, there's this team who actually has this spin attack जो उनके frontline spinners हैं, राहुल चार, हरप्रीत
हरप्रीत
बरार.
बरार.
You really feel that you can win the IPL on back of those two spinners? I'm not taking away the fact that they are good
No, Rahul
spinners.
Chahar had a
Rahul
decent
Chahar,
IPL also in the
even-
past for Bombay.
Yes, and he did well for Chennai as well. He played for India as well. Harpreet,
Rahul Chahar played for Chennai?
he played a season for Chennai, if I'm
I
not wrong.
don't think so, but okay.
Maybe.
हम भी गलत हो सकते हैं
यार
दोस्तों.
IPL इतने सीजन्स हो गए ना.
कहीं कहीं भूल जाते हैं हम भी, अब बढ़ते ही जा रहा है. But anyway, Chahar, Rahul Chahar, Harpreet Brar can't be your frontline spinners.
Absolutely.
That is what I was saying. Maybe you need to relook at that strategy. Another thing is now Ricky Ponting is there, boss.
Again,
Ricky
coach
Ponting,
changed.
coach
Captain
changed.
changed. Everything changes.
Captain तो है ही नहीं, तो change तो क्या captain
होगा ना change.
But maybe when we are talking about captaincy, Rishabh Pant going into the auction, Ricky Ponting
That's definitely
at Punjab Kings.
the one player on their radar. Rishabh Pant, and if they have decided that they want Rishabh Pant,
फिर नहीं
in
जीते अगर
there,
ये.
that's a separate story.
देखो दिल्ली में नहीं जीता ना. But anyway, so
जीत हार बाद की बात है. अभी ऑक्शन की बात करते हैं.
auction की बात करते हैं. But yeah, Rishabh Pant could be one guy, and we know.
Okay, let's just say Rishabh Pant's name came up in the auction, and there's RCB also bidding for Rishabh Pant, and they also have 83 crores. There's Punjab Kings and probably CSK as well. But then, if they want him in the squad, कितना तक जाना चाहिए पंत के लिए? How many crores?
15,
15. I think he's going to fetch more than that.
maybe more.
I think yes. I think Pant probably can be
You know,
the
my problem
most
with-
expensive buy in this auction. That's what I feel.
Could be. No, I think it'll be again a fast bowler, an international
I think it's
fast
going to be
bowler.
Rishabh
maybe.
Pant or
Could be
KL
Rishabh Pant
Rahul.
also.
Rishabh Pant or KL
KL Rahul won't be the.
That's a personal bias.
Yeah,
but Rishabh
definitely
Pant,
personal bias, guys. Please tell love right now in the comments that KL Rahul is definitely not fetching the
KL Rahul fans
in the IPL.
assemble.
He's definitely not getting the highest. Rishabh Pant, yes, he can. But for that, also the team dynamics should be as such. And when his name pops up, also will also depend a lot. You know, because captaincy material, yes, but he is not Shreyas Iyer who's just won the title. I think Shreyas Iyer could be one of the bigger picks in terms of that because the guy can bat. One boss at the end of the
See,
day, batters you can get.
My point
Captains
is,
winning, IPL winning captains
my
are
point
harder to
is
find.
any team that is actually in the need of captains, they will go after Shreyas Iyer, they will go after
Yeah.
Rishabh Pant. But why Rishabh Pant makes a better case in Punjab Kings is because of Ricky
Ricky
Ponting.
Ponting, I agree. They know each other really well.
From
They-
2021, they have
they-
worked together with Delhi Capitals,
Also-
and I think he'll try to get him in.
They might have some unfulfilled plans. They might be like, let's build a team here right from scratch.
I want to see Ricky Ponting and Rishabh Pant
Reunited.
that dugout, reunited, and then Punjab
And then
play
having
against
fun.
Delhi Capitals.
Oh. Shreyas Iyer. at
Drama
Delhi
चाहिए
Capitals.
मेरे को.
Maybe not. But drama तो चाहिए. But पंजाब के साथ drama ही होता है हर साल. Where they have been at the
The
receiving,
moment Punjab comes onto the field,
where they have been at the
drama.
receiving end of the drama. मतलब Arshdeep Singh, a guy they should have ideally retained, or maybe they'll go for him during the RTM. But वो RTM होगा भी नहीं होगा नहीं पता, because Love was telling me a little while back he has unfollowed Punjab Kings.
He has unfollowed Punjab Kings, and you can probably go and check that out because we have, and he doesn't follow Punjab Kings anymore. So I don't think that's the place to be for Ashdeep anymore. But then, since we were discussing about spinners, Siddhant, who could those spinners be? I think I'll throw the first name in. Probably they can also go for Chahal.
Again, like RCB, Punjab Kings can also look at check. You know, Ashwin can also be a choice. We are,
I think, but Ashwin 38, 39. No, I'm not sure. I think
no, but
Ashwin has actually, you remember,
Ashwin with
captained
his
them.
batting for RR, I was last year
Yeah.
so surprised.
Hitting
Even though I
sixes at
was
will.
way too surprised by them sending him at number 3, number 4, random numbers.
But I think we'll probably will also have to wait and see how the new pitch in that Chandigarh stadium behaves with that, because I feel that Punjab are going to play most of their matches there this
The
time.
good wickets.
Yeah, so
Good wickets.
let's see how's
Also,
that
if we are
pitch.
looking at spinners, why not Washington Sundar?
I had that name in mind. I think Washington Sundar is a very underrated spinner.
Underrated spinner, hardly
He
utilized last
bats
season.
so well. SRH didn't use him at all. I think, and also the fact that since he had a very good series versus New Zealand, it's a name that buzzing with the fans as well. So I think he'll have that connect
आपकी
as well.
वैल्यू बढ़ जाती है
Value
जैसे
बढ़ती
the
है.
moment you start performing for India or against India, by the way, suddenly your stock goes up.
Exactly.
And Washington Sundar with his all-round skills, let's not forget that guy can bat also. You know, for his TNPL side, he used to open and score a plethora of runs. And I'm not sure what sort of avatar or role that he will be getting into, but he can bat.
He bats very well. I think Akshar Patel
at
and
the top
Washington
of the
Sundar
at the top of the order also.
are probably a similar kind of players, na?
Akshar Patel, Washington
Sundar.
Sundar, yes.
I think they can definitely go after him. And who else? Who else? Harshal Patel.
Again, Harshal Patel was one of the better bowlers. If I'm not, got wickets at least.
Had a good season.
Had a good season to an extent. Got wickets. I think Harshal Patel.
Right to match card कर सकते हैं.
RTM कर सकते हैं. But I think the biggest aspect that I'm looking at with Punjab Kings is भर भर के Australians आएंगे दोस्तों. भर भर के. You know, this I see with Ricky Ponting. I see this. You know, at Delhi Capitals also you see how he got David Warner, how he got Mitchell Marsh, how he got Jake Fraser McGurk also. I think you will see again. He will go for some Aussies because let's face it, there are great Australian players also. Again, you never know who might he go for, but maybe Mitchell Marsh. Mitchell Marsh as an all-rounder could be there.
They can.
What about David Warner just in case?
Yeah, I feel
if you don't get Rishabh Pant, would David Warner be a captaincy choice for you?
No, I don't think so at all. I think David Warner and Rishabh Pant, again a pair that was together in Delhi Capitals, again in Punjab Kings. I don't think I doubt that they will fiddle around too much with that combination, because you know, with David Warner you also have that thing, right? Because he's also a big name, big player, and we saw how that downfall happened with SRH as well, as far as captaincy was concerned. So I don't think he's probably looking for that mix as of now.
Yeah,
I
also
don't feel that.
genuinely they had a decent pace attack over the years. Yeah, Kahiso Rabada, players like Arshdeep, of course, was there. Nathan Ellis also, for that matter, was
very good attack.
Very good.
Punjab has always been a good team, but they just don't.
I don't know why they don't click. Why they don't click?
Captaincy.
Maybe captaincy. You see,
so once when they had a good captain in George Bailey, they reached the finals. So I think captaincy is an issue because they always have a good.
So Virender Sehwag wasn't a great captain. As
no, he wasn't. No,
Glenn Maxwell also pointed out. He said, you know, when Sehwag was the captain, he was baffled by the kind of decisions he made because they were like only his decisions. He said he would not listen to anybody's opinion, would not pay heed to even the coaches. He would decide who plays, who does not play, which he was not.
There are a few players or a few captains, if I may call them. They shouldn't be called captains though, but they want to just think out of the box. It's something that comes naturally to you. You cannot just start thinking out of the box, out of the blue.
Boss, even with their batting, they had a very good batting side. You know, with Johnny Bairstow, Liam Livingston, Shikhar Dhawan, and guys like, you know, Shashank Singh, Sam Curran also a decent batter. Ashutosh came out of the blue and then suddenly took the IPL by storm. So in that aspect, I don't know. I think you are correct, Love, to an extent. I think even if they had to shell out 25-30 crores for that one great captain, they should actually do that. They should definitely. Their first priority should be a great captain, because teams to aapne pehle bhi banayi hai. You have got some great players, explosive players. You know, you thought the team is really good on paper, but they never delivered on the ground. So I think for that to happen, they need to have a captain who can inspire the players
Absolutely.
to do their best. I think that is the need of the hour for Punjab Kings.
That is actually Siddhant. But thank you so much, guys. You can also please chip in with your comments and do let us know if you have another player or players on your mind who Punjab Kings can go for in that IPL auction. Because listen, if they want to, they will just go after a player because they have that much money.
पैसा ही पैसा
पैसा ही
बरसेगा
पैसा
पंजाब की
है.
तरफ से IPL ऑक्शन.
But thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in another episode, and that's probably gonna be tomorrow.